And utilizing transfers correctly, utilizing redshirts correctly, utilizing the time correctly is one of the best ways that a player can give himself another opportunity. Just like the college football playoffs are giving teams with one loss, two losses, another opportunity to get to the college football championship. The way that the NCAA has structured the eligibility, players have opportunities to make changes, to make shifts, to divert their path, and to maneuver correctly in order to give themselves the best opportunity of going to the NFL to play professional, right? And you mentioned the spring league. The spring league is doing its part as well as Canada. So if a player is just aware of, you know, all these rules that they have, applicable to them, when they're aware of the calendar, they're aware of how the different leagues in the professional world work, and they're aware how the rules in college football work. In my opinion, there are players that may be on the bubble talent wise, but will have the opportunity in a year, with a year or 2 years, to get them over that bubble, to get them over that hump, and to be able to be seen and have an opportunity to play professional. Whereas the players and parents might have a different route. They might want to just boom, three and out, or do this or do that, or get a grad degree, or graduate first and then transfer to a different school later. So many other things. So it's very important that the player, the parent, and if they have an agent or someone to help them and consult them, that they understand the plan that they have going into the university versus the plan that the university has for that player. Because a lot of things change. You guys aren't on the same team when it comes to that a majority of the time.
And that goes back to the trust.
Yeah.
That there's a huge trust factor of like, do I trust the head coach, the program? I mean, you're talking about a GM at the university. Who can you trust? And then it goes back to the question of business. Because every time that you hear interviews of NFL players, basketball players, whatever league they're in, when did it become a business? They all have stories of it was a game, and then this is when I knew it was a business. So now that we have NIL, and now that college programs are basically like a pro league, as you had said many times earlier, when do these kids, because they're kids, are going to have that awakening of now it's a business? The other thing that I want to make a note for these kids that they don't even understand is there's persuasion and there is negotiation tactics that people are professional at. And I think that's one of the areas that a lot of people out there, I would say everybody in the audience, how many times have you been part of a negotiation if it's not buying your car? And if you buy a car, how stressed are you?